Well, good Monday afternoon to you. It's Dan. I want to welcome you to my home in the sticks. What I want to make mention of, excuse the wind, but if you're new to the Home in the Sticks channel, I want to welcome you. If you're returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over, probably gonna be something. I thank you for coming back. Lord of mercy, y'all, the rain. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll get into that here in a second. What I wanted to share with you and y'all today is over the weekend, mainly Saturday, I got a bunch of stuff done in between the rain showers. So give me a second, we're gonna walk around and I'm gonna show you what I done did. That's what we fitting to do. All right, you and y'all, speaking of the rain, I had to postpone Sunday's video because of the rain. And I mean to tell you, it's showing enough rain. I drop a little clip just to show you. Lord, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Yes, that is hail you hear. But what I'm going to say is it's been a while since I've seen bad weather where nickel size and quarter size hail was just falling over here. It's been a while since I've seen that. We're expecting some some pretty bad thunderstorms to roll in today, probably around 4 o'clock my time, 1600 my time. And it's coming in from the west. I don't know if you can see it. It's starting to get real dark. But enough of that. Let me show you what I done did on Saturday. All right, we'll start off here. This was the bed that I actually had some peppers in, and I had Malabar spinach growing in here last year, and I had some gourds growing in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dedicate this bed this year to growing this right here. Hope you can see it. This is a Catawba grape. So I transplanted this Saturday. We're gonna see what happens. It's looking kind of like it's in a little bit of shock, but hopefully this guy will get his grow on, because I'm all about grapes. I like grapes. Catawba grapes are good for, it's kind of like a red grape, good for wine. I don't know if I'll be making any wine, but jams and jellies, things of that nature. And they just good right off the vine. It's a good eating grape. And what I'm also gonna do is I am gonna companion plant some stuff with these grapes. Okay, Dan, companion plant what with grapes? Well, in my application, I am gonna companion plant some peas. Probably some top pick purple hull peas right here in this bed. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, because peas grow quite nicely with grapes. That's what I'm gonna try this year. Let's walk over yonder. Okie dokie. I planted out 2 azalea bushes. I have a pink one and a white one over there. Dug them all up, and I actually mulched them guys in just to retain the water and keep the weeds down. So I planted some azaleas. These guys will grow up to be huge. And I sure enough love azaleas. They pretty flowers, pretty bushes too, bush flowers. And lo and behold, Sunday morning, something dug up my azalea bushes. I don't know what it was. I fertilized them guys down, thinking that a dog of some sort might have come in the yard and went to sniffing around them azalea bushes and smelt the fertilizer, because it's fish fertilizer, and started digging them up. But they dug my dang azalea bushes up. I was like, Lord. But I actually did a lot of mulching Saturday. Mulched in my blueberry bushes real good. That's a really good thing. And I also planted out a couple of trees. And yeah, we're walking over here, I'm gonna show you. Be a good place for this tree. And what this is a Chinese snowball. I love snowball trees. This is the verbenium or verbicium. I ain't even gonna try to blah 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 pronounce that, but it is a Chinese snowball tree. So I'll put one there, and I also have one planted up yonder, and we'll walk up there and I'll show you. All right, we're on the top side of the 40, but here is the other snowball tree. And these guys took pretty good. I was kind of thinking they'd be wilting a little bit, but they're not. Leaves are real green, and that's what a snowball looks like. This little start actually had one that was growing, but these guys will get 10-15 foot high and put out these pretty white flowers in the shape of a snowball. Really cool, and I'm just a big fan of snowball trees. So, snowball tree. Mulched it in. What are you doing, Cash Money? And I also mulched in that tree over there, and that's a river birch. I did quite a bit of planting and mulching on Saturday when I could. Probably got maybe a good 2 hours in without any rain, and that worked out really good because it was real easy to dig in this showing off Mississippi red dirt. Looks like the wisteria is starting to bud. I don't know if you can see that. Big old wisteria bush. Hope you can see it because of the light. I planted this guy probably about 9 years ago, and it's just growing everywhere. I gotta prune it back because it grows wild. Love the flowers. The bees love the flowers, so I may just leave it alone. But as you can see, it's starting to get up there in my gutters and can't have that. All right, this is gonna be like an all around video today. I got one more thing that I want to show you and share with you, and it's in the shack. All right, let's take a little peek, look-see at the seedlings. And they are doing really good. What I did was I got a couple of fans, so cheap Dollar Tree fans, and a lot of you and y'all have suggested, hey Dan, you need to get your little fan and get it blowing on them seedlings. And I don't know if you can see it, blowing quite good. It's not real high, just a lot of wind, but it's keeping that air blowing across these seedlings. My timer's set for 1800 hours or 6 p.m. These lights right here will come on. I'm actually waiting on my other 4-foot full spectrum LED to come in. That should be tomorrow, and I'll give y'all a look-see at that because I'm gonna move some of these seedlings right here up to here, and we're gonna see how they get to grow on. I kind of was a little late on the lights, especially this one right here, because I had some problems with the last light that I got, so I had to send it back. But we'll just see what happens. And this is a bunch of crookneck squash, and of course those are all the maters. They're growing really good. And I actually started some Black Eyed Susan by seed in here, and some marigolds. Marigolds aren't looking too hot, but the Black Eyed Susans are looking real good. This squash, I have a bunch of squash started from my Uncle Pete, and I have me just a little bit of tray started crookneck squash from me. I also have some sunflowers back there. So yeah, a little update on that. So I wanted to give y'all a look-see at what's going on in the grow room as far as all the seedlings that I started. Having really good success this year, really good success. Quite happy how all the seedlings have germinated, well, most of them anyways. And I got a few things I need to start. I got to start some sunflowers for Miss Elsie, the lady that I work with. I'm gonna start her some sunflowers. And I got some showing off crookneck squash started for my Uncle Pete. There's them taters, them baby Dutch taters getting that grow on. They getting up there. It's almost time for me to heal these guys up again. So I want to say I hope everybody is having a showing off good Monday and a good start to a new week. If you like this video, go on and give it a thumbs up, they help. If you haven't subscribed to the Homeless Sticks channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over and give me a look, because I'm always doing stuff. Really. With that being said, you know what's coming. Dan referee sure enough always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. And I mean nobody. Get your shine on, it's important. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.